National Insurance Commission and the Ghana Education Service in February of 2019. We here at the Bono region, it is from that agreement that we are having our competition today. Fortunately for us, out of the 10 and now 16 regions that we have in Ghana, Bono region, after that agreement, is the first region to actually implement the practicality of the quiz competition agreement that was signed between the GES and then the Ghana Education Service. And so I will want to say to you students, you are really the real pioneers of the quiz competition in Ghana nationally. So you really found yourself slightly happy for the opportunity. Now basically, somebody will ask, what is the brain behind this whole quiz competition and all of that? Okay, so basically three things. Number one, we want to find a way that's from the national institute to alert and give information about the industry to you, the young ones at your age. Because there are so many opportunities that are in the insurance industry, but young ones like you do not know. And so when you are leaving school and you have to even choose courses that you are going to do afterwards, you are not aware that within the insurance industry there are so many opportunities. That is number one. Number two, we also want to begin to let you people at this age understand that, look, insurance business is a very good business. It is not a secret that in Ghana people don't have a very good perception about insurance, but in reality things are changing. I'll give just one example. At the end of 2020, the National Insurance Commission did the research. So we put together all the figures, all the claims that all insurance companies paid in Ghana, about 54 of them. And when we did the analysis, every single working day, Monday to Friday, insurance companies put together paid 4.7 million Ghana cedis, 470 billion old Ghana cedis every single working day. So you can just multiply that by the number of working days that we have in the year. So we want to begin to educate you people to understand and give you this good news, this positive perception that look, the insurance industry really is good, there are opportunities there, and then actually claims are being paid and all of that. In this quiz competition, and we are looking at ways and means by which the National Insurance Commission will be will support that student in furthering his or her education. We will talk about that at the end of the competition. Okay, so today is the first one, and we are having it here. The 5 schools that are competing today, by the end of today's competition, based on performance, and I'm very happy what our chairman said, based on performance and the results coming out with very fair basis. There should be very fair basis for which somebody is winning or somebody is losing, so that nobody will be disgruntled whether you have lost or you have won. So at the end of the day, we get the best 2 schools out of the 5. We shall have another competition somewhere on the 29th, and then not with you people, but a different sector, that is the Sunyani West. We'll get the best 2 schools from there also, and the best 2 schools from here and the best 2 schools from the second competition will be going for the grand finale, and out of that we'll be picking the winning 3. Every winning, the 3 schools that are going to come at the grand finale as winners, every school will stand to be rewarded handsomely, and every student who is participating from today through to the end will also be given a certificate of recognition, a certificate of participation, so that you have it to add to your credentials. Don't underrate some of these little things. When you get a certificate as a participant, please keep it for your records, for your tomorrow. That certificate alone can open an opportunity for you one day, one time, for all you know. And so take the quiz very seriously. And we actually do pray that at the end of the day, the best school will actually come out as the best school. I want to be very brief, and thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Questions, and so we have a maximum of 10 seconds to produce an answer. Your response will be from multiple answers, and so we are giving you only one option or one attempt to pick from the multiple answers. Question questions are not transferable because we are picking from multiple answers. We will not transfer any question in this one. And so, with the permission of from Mr. Chairperson, then my right-hand man, we start round one, question one. We begin from St James Seminary. Now, the two broad kinds of insurance are A, life insurance and motor insurance. B, non-life insurance and general insurance. C, general insurance and commercial insurance. D, life insurance and general insurance.
Life insurance.
That's correct for 3 points. Now, Mr. Oforo can insure his newly bought vehicle with any of the underlisted insurance companies in Ghana, except Loyalty Insurance Company, A, B, Glyco Life Insurance Company, C, Star Insurance Company, D, State Insurance Company. Glyco Life for 3 points. Glyco Life for 3 points. Methodist technical. The possibility of suffering an unwanted outcome in life and business can be termed A, insurance, B, risk, C, peril, D, danger.
E.
What is, you remember what was in A?
E.
What was it?
Insurance.
No, that's wrong. It's risk. Risk. Twene Amanfo in Ghana. In Ghana, when someone is dissatisfied with the way an insurance company has handled their claim, they have the right to lodge a complaint against the insurance company at the A, State Insurance Company, B, State Insurance Commission, C, National Insurance Company, D, National Insurance Commission. For 3 points. National Insurance Commission for 3 points. Sunyani SHS. A document of agreement between the one acquiring insurance and an insurance company may be termed as A, an insurance policy, B, an insurance document, C, an insurance agreement, D, an insurance certificate.
A, an insurance policy.
An insurance policy.
From here, maybe we are taking away.
So that is correct for 3 points for SDA Senior High School. To you, Methodist Technical. Pure race normally has. Pure race normally has. Do I test you on this or you prefer?
Carry on.
Alright, so A. Pure race normally has A. More likelihood of gain. B. Less likelihood of gain. C. No likelihood of gain. And D. All of the above.
C, no likelihood.
No likelihood. Thank you. No likelihood. In risk, when the outcome is either positive or negative, the risk is termed as speculative. Thank you. She said, now the primary reason for insurance is to get dash in times of loss. Is to get dash in times of loss. Is to get A, paid, B, compensated, C, help, D, support.
B, compensated.
Compensated. St. James, any piece of information that will influence an insurance company in determining whether to agree to provide an insurance cover and how much premium is charged is any piece of information is okay, A, an important fact, B, necessary fact, C, material fact, D, determining fact.
C, material.
Material fact. SDA, the financial interest one has in a property that allows them to ensure the property is termed as insurable interest. Methodist. Now the following are details that must be provided on the proposal form, except information that must be provided on the proposal form, except A, name, B, address, C, occupation, D, phone number of a friend. Phone number of a friend, yes. What are you waiting for? Phone number of a friend. Twene Amanfo. A person who suffers a loss and puts in a request for compensation by an insurance company is called A, an insurance victim, B, a claim victim, C, claimant, D, claim applicant. Claimant. So please, all of us here want to hear the response we give. And so please speak into the microphone. Or if you have the voice, make it louder so that everybody hears what you have for us. To you, Sunyani SHS. Now the process whereby two or more insurance companies come together to insure a property, probably because the risk will be too big for one insurance company, is called
Principle of contribution.
no. Let me give you options. A, co-insurance. B, dual insurance. C, multi-insurance. D, share insurance.
Multi-insurance.
I'm sorry, my boy. I am sorry this time. Co-insurance. Co-insurance. Two insurance companies coming together because the risk involved would be unbearable for one company to deal with. Co-insurance. St. James, to ensure strong insurance market, the National Insurance Commission plays other roles, which include A, provide insurance cover motor vehicle owners, receive compensation from insurance companies, receive complaints from the general public against insurance companies, and the right life insurance for teachers.
C, it receives information.
C, it receives information. Term life insurance only pays out when the insured person dies. When the person takes the bucket, then the insurance company comes in.
Make payments. Methodist. Insurance companies make promise to monetary help
In terms of loss,
in return for an insurance company,
or companies, I should say, make promise to monetary help in times of loss in return for A, claims, B, premium, C, compensation, D, profit.
Compensation.
In return for
Premium.
sorry, I had exhausted your chance. You told me only one. So as they take your money in terms of then
it comes
in to make it.
monetary help for you.
So it's premium. Twene Amanfo. If
The likely outcome of an event will have
positive
result. The event will be termed as
sorry,
Chance.
3 points. Yes, that was what we said, but I didn't hear it properly. That was why I gave you the second chance. I don't give second chances. No. To you, she said. Now, the happening of an event that can produce either a loss or gain, that is, a positive or negative result, is termed as A, investment risk, B, pure risk,
C. Speculative risk. D. Alternative risk.
speculative risk.
Now, when a car that has a valid third party cover causes an accident, all the following gets paid for by the insurance company, except a person who was walking by the roadside gets knocked down and killed by the car. Now, except a passenger who was sitting in the car and gets severely injured, except the cost of repairing the car itself, which was badly damaged, and lastly, except the cost of repairing a kiosk belonging to a trader which was or who was hit by the car.
The cost of repairing the car.
Except the cost of repairing the car. Thank you. Three points. Let's see. What document must be signed by a claimant before insurance company can issue check for payment of a claim? What document must be signed by the claimant before an insurance company can issue check or a check for payment of a claim? A. Proposal form. B. Policy schedule form. C. Claim settlement form. D. Discharge form.
C. Claim settlement.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Discharge form, right? Discharge form. Methodist.
Can we hear you? The answer.
Oh, I said discharge form. Discharge. Discharge, yes. insurance company not pay a
claim except they are all the things that will warrant an insurance company's inability to pay a claim. Except the driver does not have a driver's license. A. B. The driver uses the wrong class of license. C. A vehicle was insured as private but is being used as commercial. And D. The driver dozes off whilst driving. You didn't get it?
The following are
All the scenarios that will make an insurance company not pay a claim, not pay, except the driver does not have a driver's license. B, the driver uses the wrong class of license. C, vehicle was insured as private but is being used as commercial. And D, the driver dozes off while driving. Precisely. Precisely. The time limit for making an insurance claim expires. The claim is said to have been A. Paid. B.
statute bar.
Statute bar.
Statute bar.
No. Statute. Sunyani Senior High. The time limit for making a bodily injury claim is 3 years. Let's do this scenario, and it will be a preamble to our school, so you pay attention to it. Preamble to our school. So I'm reading the scenario, then I'll throw the questions to all of you to answer. Pay attention. This is a story. I will not have the time to go through the story again. So please pay attention. Now, Yapua and Yao are friends who do things together. Yapua owns a car which has been insured. One day, without the knowledge of Yapua, Yao takes the car to go and buy his favorite wache. You know wache? Unfortunately, Yao gets involved in an accident on his way. In the process, he knocks down and runs over the legs of Efo, who was on his bike. The accident leads to Efo losing both legs. In his attempt to take himself out of the situation, Yeboah tells the police that Yao did not have his permission to use the car, which the police recalled in their initial report. In order to take care of himself and his 2 children, Efo asks for 100,000 Ghana cedis from Yao. Yao then decides that once the car has valid insurance and he too has a valid license, Efo should go to the insurance company for compensation. In processing the claim, the insurance company gets to know that Yao did not have the boss permission to use the car. Now, I'm sure you get the scenario. One of you should be Yao, the other person should be Yeboah. You get the scenario very well. Okay, so we get it from you, St. James. The question is, will the insurance company pay the claim?
Yes.
Okay, so your response is yes. Why yes? If you just beyond the question, it's just beyond the question.
The insurance company will use the principle of subrogation. They will use the principle of subrogation place of Yao and pay the claim, and later on receive the claim from Yabua.
Okay, so yes, the insurance company will not pay this claim. They will not pay this claim. They will not pay. Okay, so let's do this one from SD. Now, will the insurance company's refusal to pay be right under the law?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so why yes?
And this is because the insurance company can use a principle of loss minimization, where the insured, which is the individual, try to cut down costs to avoid or to prevent the insurance company from being liable to high costs or high losses.
Yes, of course. Your answer is correct. We wanted to test you on your knowledge of this principle of insurance. So yes, we respected the answer yes. Only that your explanation didn't really fit into. All right. So Methodist. Why will the law allow the insurance company to refuse payment of the claim? Why?
When the individual has no insurance cover. When the individual has no insurance cover.
Oh. No. Okay, so there are multiple answers here. Let me give. For true, yes or no, of course, there are only two options, but these ones, there are four. So I'm sure I'll be right to give them the options. It's only two. Yes or no, yes or no. And so by these ones, there are four options. So it will be right for them to get the options. So A, because the wrong person was driving the car at the time of accident. B, because the car owner, who is Yabua, did not want to get involved. C, because the car owner, Yabua, did not take responsibility for the accident. And D, because Yao did not inform Yabua before taking the car.
The wife did not inform him before taking the car.
I'm sorry. Because the owner of the car did not take responsibility for the accident. Twene Amanfo, why does the law allow the board to refuse to take responsibility for the accident? And here I'll give you options. A, because the board has the right to either accept or refuse responsibility. B, because taking someone's property without their knowledge is stealing. C, because the law cannot compel him to accept responsibility. And D, because Yang did not behave well. What is B? And B is correct for 3 points. B is correct for 3 points. I can choose to say. So the B is because taking someone's property without their knowledge is stealing. Now the last question for this round. And it goes to Sunyani Senior High School. Mention 2 institutions in the country that AFO can go to for redress. AFO, Effort's legs have been amputated. He wants help. Where and where can he go to for support, for redress? Where? 2 institutions in Ghana. Oh, okay. National Insurance Commission or Bank of Ghana. State Insurance Commission or court system. Court system or National Insurance Commission. Bank of Ghana or State Insurance Commission.
Court or National Insurance.
For 3 points. The court or the National Insurance Commission. And this marks the end of round 1.
St James Seminary 18 points. SHS 15 points. Methodist Technical 12 points. Twene Amanfo 21 points. Sunyani 18 points.
Thank you very much. Valid driver's license. You are aware. However, an insurance company cannot refuse to pay compensation if at any time of an accident the driver did not have a valid driver's license. You get it? Pay attention. Pay attention. In Ghana, now the law requires anybody driving a motor vehicle to have a valid driver's license. However, an insurance company cannot refuse to pay compensation if at the time of an accident the driver did not have a valid driver's license. True or false? False. 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 So, yes, Methodist. One can ensure the lives of persons whose death may cause him or her financial loss. This statement is true. It's true. It's true. Okay, John. Life insurance policies are usually for a period longer than a year and are therefore not renewable every year. True or false? True. He said, a claim is said to be started by when the time limit for compensation is still in force. True or false? False. False. St. James, health, disability, damage, loss, fire, theft, accident, death are all incidents that one can take insurance cover to. Insurance cover. True. True or false? True. It's true. It's true about reference. It's true. SD, an insurance policy can still be considered valid if the one buying the policy provides untruthful information. True or false? False. False. Oh. It's false. Methodist. An accident insurance normally pays for medical expenses and loss of earnings. An accident insurance normally pays for medical expenses and loss of earnings. True or false? True. It's true. It's true. However, insurance is only necessary because of risk. True or false? It's true. It's true. That insurance will not pay for a claim if the accident was as a result of the driver's fault. Oh, sorry, it's false. St James, multiple. Insurance will not pay for a claim if the accident or if the incident resulting in the loss was intentional. True. It's true. It's true. Let's deal. It is the responsibility of the insurance company to take all precautions to minimize the loss on the insured property. True or false? False. False. Methodist. Insurance is a way of managing risk or risks. Insurance is a way of managing risks. True or false? True. Twene Amanfo, in simple words, the contribution principle insurance means when insurer pays full compensation for any insured loss, the insurer holds the legal right of the insured property. True or false? In simple words, the contribution principle insurance means when the insurer pays full compensation for any insured loss, the insurer holds the legal right of the insured property. True or false? False. But what principle is this? Subrogation. Thank you very much. The principle. Thank you very much. So that is false. She said, group life insurance is a multiple policy that covers an entire group. True or false? Group life insurance is a multiple policy that covers an entire group. True or false? Oh, I'm sorry, it's false. Group life insurance is related to single policy, not multiple policy. Number one. All right. So to you, St. James, the term beneficiary is the one who for the insured amount in an event of an untimely death. True or false? True. It's true. LVA. The other option available for an insured to make claims after the grace period has been expired is to heed to the Supreme Court, or is to head to the Supreme Court, is to head to the Supreme Court. The other option available for an insured to make claims after the grace period has expired is to head to the Supreme Court. True or false? True. Are you sure? this one is not correct. It has to pass through the High Court before probably in future it gets to the Supreme Court. So the answer is the High Court. Methodist. Insurable interest is one of the functions of insurance rather than a principle. True or false?
False.
False. Thank you. Thank you. When all relevant documents have been submitted to the insurer, a claim would be settled within 4 weeks. True or false? True. Thank you. Listen to this. Duty of disclosure operates with life insurance as long as the assured continues to live. Duty of disclosure operates with life insurance as long as the assured continues to live. True or false? False. Thank you. It operates till the race commences. To you, St James, travel insurance is a type of a short-term insurance. True or false?
False.
Are you sure? Are you very sure? This time round. You didn't get it. It's a true statement. It's a true statement. As a peril is a cause of loss. True or false? True. Methodist. Life insurance is only worth it if one has children under 18 years old. True or false? I'm sorry, it's false. Now the penultimate question in this round to Twene Amanfo Senior High School. Insurance, no, we'll come back to you. It's either for me. So, okay, no, it's not the penultimate. Insurance is a guarantor of peace of mind and continuity of business at all times. Insurance is a guarantor of peace of mind and continuity of business at all times. True or false? So the penultimate question to you to say, life insurance premium is paid in one lump sum. Life insurance premium is paid in one lump sum. True or false? False. So the penultimate question. So let's take the last one. In the event of failure to disclose all material facts, the insurance contract can be held null and void. True or false? True. 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 And this marks the end of round 2. Round 2. Round 2. St James, 12 points. SD Senior High, 12 points. Methodist Technical, 12 points.
Twene Amanfo 15 points. Sunyani Senior High 9 points.
Thank you very much. The problem of the day. Of course, we wish to test your knowledge of something very small and something that you see them around. Only that you might not have paid particular attention to them. And so the mandate here is that you are expected to list 15 non-life or general insurance companies in Ghana in good standing. 15 non-life or general insurance companies in Ghana in good standing. Non-life. In good standing. Good standing. Let's 15 non-life or general insurance companies you know in Ghana who are in good standing. Let's state, mention all of them. So you write them. We are giving you 10 minutes for this. Start now.
We first of all thank the National Insurance for this exercise, but I want to add that the objectives should be out. We should just give the question for them also to give the answer. That will be a very mature. So for the next time, we should omit the objectives. Thank you very much.
I'm Jasper. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that, yes, I again what my brother said, the objective should be discussed. Also, I want to say that when the secular comes, just as they brought the secular, all the necessary information should be part of it, or the secular that comes to the school, so that we prepare in advance. And I think also the nature of how it's going to be conducted, and emphasis on the various routes and those things should be part of the secular that comes to the school. I think that one we inform the school as to how we can prepare the right.
Thank you very much.
The business course is collaborative in various schools. And I think we should have the media to be here next time coming so that people can see it. When the students see the impact of it, they will choose the business course as well.
And contestants, the contestants were asked to list about 15 insurance companies or non-life insurance companies in Ghana. The non-life is the same as general insurance. If you really listen to the first question, it was to what are the two types of main insurance types we have? It is either life or non-life, and the non-life is also termed as general insurance. And these are the list. In fact, we added in good standing because there are others that are not doing well. And so the commission has taken steps to close them, and some of them are not in existence as we speak now. But at least for the benefit of the contestants who did root, please hear the names of the insurance companies we have in Ghana. It's very unfortunate. One of the schools tried, I don't know whether they didn't understand the question well. They rather decided to tell us the things that we can insure, things that insurance company can do, and that was a deviation of the question. So, and also one school wrote names of two other insurance companies, which used to be popular, but just from the beginning of the year, they have changed their name. But at least they were allowed, for the fact that they were able to even mention the name is a plus to them. So, but for now, these are the companies we have. We have the state insurance company, which is also as SIC insurance company. We have Star Assurance Company. We have Enterprise, Sunu Assurance, Saham, Prime, Quality, Priority, Phoenix, Holland, Coronation, Unique, Vanguard, Glyco, Activa, Alliance, Danwell, Ghana Union, Imperial, Millennium, Insian, Providence, and Serene Insurance Companies. These are the general insurance companies so far we have, in good standing. We have some of them, like Best and Bedrock, are almost going down, but if in case you were able to even provide, would have allowed it. But for now, this is what is new. So for the results, SDA SHS had 3/15. Sunyani Methodist Technical School, very unfortunate, evaded the question and had 0. Sunyani Secondary School had 10/15. St James 11/15. And Twene Amanfo 5/50.
Our Methodist they are 24 points. SDA Senior School 30 points. Sunyani Senior School 37 points. And Twene Amanfo SHS at 41 points. You can see a tie in the prayer position. And so we need to break that tie. We need to break it. And so I'm sure you are getting yourself ready to break it. So St. James and then Pastor. This time round, we are not giving you options. Right? And so we will go to the normal quiz. You put your heads together. You have 2 options. When you say it, you give another option. If it's wrong, you say it. And that's 2 options. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We will not transfer the question. If I give yours to you and you get it wrong and you get it right, we are done. Agreed? Thank you. To you, St. James, the time limit for making a property loss or damage claim is time limit.
6 years.
6 years. Okay, Pastor. Now the main objective of the principle of indemnity is to
return the insured to its normal position.
all right. Go. Back to you, St. James. Now tell us the main objective of the principle of subrogation.
So, in the principle of subrogation, when the insurance company happens to be able to pay the entire debt or is able to make the full payment for the loss, he now stands in as the owner of whatever was destroyed in order to make legal claims or in order to sue whoever caused the loss to the person who is the policy holder.
All these long sentences, it ends up to be right. Twene Amanfo SHS.
So it means the final will be 9.
The principle of loss minimization requires the insured to. The principle of loss minimization requires the insured to.
It requires the insured to minimize risk or take steps which will help to minimize the cost of the risk. The insured have to take all the necessary steps to prevent risk or minimize the cost of the risk.
That's right.
Truly, we have exhausted our questions. And so we are looking for another set of questions.
That's what you said. So, they should not be set of more questions.
All right, so St. James.
Oh, sorry.
St. James, okay. Now the National Insurance Commission was established by the Insurance Act 2021, Act 1061. Take your time. Act 1061 to ensure effective administration of the business of insurance in Ghana. But who is the current commissioner of this commission? Who is the current commissioner of this commission?
Mr. Justice Yao Ofori.
Precisely. Delivery. Exact. Pastor, if a drunk driver hits a pedestrian, the injury or death wouldn't have happened but for the action of the defendant. What insurance principle is under scrutiny here? If a drunk driver hits a pedestrian, the injury or death that may or wouldn't have happened but for the action of the defendant. Are you getting it? You are not saying, but for the action of the one who hits. If a drunk driver hits a pedestrian, the injury or death wouldn't have happened but for that act that occurred. In this case, the act of the defendant. You get it? Good. What insurance principle is under scrutiny here? Which of the insurance principles cover this?
Principle of loss minimization.
Hey.
These guys.
It's a competition, so certain things are bound to happen. But we are happy that actually ended successfully. With all the